Well, with Rhode Island's statewide school mask mandate set to expire March 4th, some local school committees are now making their own decisions when it comes to whether their masks should be required for students and teachers.
12 News reporter Kayla Fish joining us live this morning with what is being discussed this week. Kayla.
Well, Patrick and Danielle, last night school committees in both Lincoln and Portsmouth voted to strongly recommend masks in schools but not require them. Each district's new policy would take effect after March 4th. That's when the statewide mask mandate expires. Now, as 12 News has previously reported, Providence schools, which are controlled by the state, will still require masks after March 4th. A recent CBS News poll shows a majority of parents of school-age children still support mandatory masking in schools. And while Portsmouth ultimately voted in favor of making masks optional, some committee members said they felt it was a little too soon.
I'm not opposed to making masks optional in the future. I'm just not confident that now is the right time.
Parents, teachers, and staffs, if you don't want your children to mask, or if you don't want to mask yourself, that's your prerogative. I respect the fact that you want to do that. But I think also the one thing that we need to say is that we also need to respect the family that is not ready to unmask.
And discussions around masks are set to continue tonight. The North Kingstown School Committee will be discussing its mask policy. COVID protocols also on the agenda for the East Greenwich School Committee as well. Live in studio this morning, I'm Kayla Fish, 12 News.
Top story this morning, a majority of parents still support mandatory masking in schools, according to a new poll from CBS News.
This is all coming as Rhode Island schools are deciding whether to require them in the classroom now that the statewide mandate is set to end. Kayla Fish is joining us live with those details.
Well, Danielle and Patrick, we know that masks will still be mandatory inside Rhode Island classrooms through the end of the month. But as districts decide how to move forward, we're learning more about how parents feel about the protocols. A recent poll from CBS News asked parents of school-age children how they felt about mandatory masking in schools. 57% thought masks should be required and 36% thought they should be optional. Rhode Island joins about a dozen other states in recently announcing an end to mask mandates as case rates continue to improve following the Omicron surge. Nationwide, the American Academy of Pediatrics reports that the number of new COVID cases among children is down nearly 53% from last week. The decline in cases, something noted by school committee members in Lincoln who voted last night to recommend masks but not require them.
At this point in time, with cases significantly declining across the state in our school and vaccination rates rising, and the better weather coming, I think it's also appropriate at this time to recommend masks to our students and our staff and to allow individuals and families to make their own choice regarding this matter.
All right, now schools in Portsmouth also voted last night to recommend but not require masks after that statewide mandate expires on March 4th. Providence schools will still require them after that date, citing low vaccination rates among students as one of the factors. The issue will also be on the table again tonight in places like North Kingstown and East Greenwich. Live in studio, I'm Kayla Fish, 12 News.